What's going on, Cadence? Today, I'm gonna do some of the equations, and I didn't want to set up like a weird, annoying little what's it called? What's it called again? Freak, I forgot what it's called. Oh, like record it with my phone. So I'm just gonna do it on my PC because I find it a lot easier to do everything on it. So I'm gonna be going over the packet or like the page that we did today, the rational expressions circuit. So I guess let's do the first one. It's 6a, a plus 1 times, divided by a plus 9, a plus 1, then times 10, a plus 9, so 6a. So I just did it here because I didn't want to write it out. I have pretty shitty handwriting, so. Alright, so we got this first equation here. Looks a bit complicated, but I think you should know this part. Since we have two of the same things in the denominator or whatever, we can just cancel this out. Boom. And boom, because these are the same, these would equal out to 1. Goes 1. And then this, a plus 9. So these are also present in both top and bottom. Cross those out because they also equal to 1. And then this 6a here is also present in both. Cross those out, you get 10. So the answer for this one is going to be equal to 10 because we canceled out every single other part of this equation, since you can just take them out of the top and the bottom and stuff like that. So he also wanted us to find the domains. So to find the domain, we just have to equal the denominators have to be equal to 0. So to do that, we're going to have to make the a equal to, so a, fuck, I'm terrible at explaining, but anyway, a can't be equal to negative 9 because of the 9 here. Wait, let me erase some of this shit here. So anyway, because of the 9 here, a plus 9, so a can't be negative 9 because negative 9 plus 9 is going to equal 0, and then the 0 will be times by a plus 1, which will equal 0. So a can't be negative 9 because you can't divide anything by 0. A also can't be negative 1 for the same reason, because if you make it minus 1 plus 1 is 0. A plus 9 times 0 is 0, so then it would just be 0 for the entire thing. Oops, what the hell? And then also, this also means that a can't equal 0, because 6 times 0 is 0, and then not very good. Okay, so that's the first one done. I guess we can move on to the, I don't know which one is the second one. I even finished the freaking page. Okay, the second one. Alright, second one was x minus 8 divided by 10x plus 30. Except it didn't work. X minus 8 divided by 10x plus 30 times x squared plus 10x plus 21 divided by x plus 7. And if for some reason I did it wrong, you know what's happening. There you go. So I'm going to screenshot this. This should be the exact same equation. If it's not, then I guess I suck. So this is the second one. So to break this one down is also pretty easy. You can break down this into a simpler, we can factor this out, because the common multiple here is going to be 10. So it's going to be 10 x plus 3, because we want to make it simpler for us to work with, I guess. That's kind of the point of that. Look, you don't know, but sure, that's what I'm thinking. Then we also have to factor this out, because we can't really do anything with it right now. So 10 and 21, we do the chart here, whatever this is, or whatever. Great, something like that. I forgot what the symbols here are. But 7 and 3 add up to make 10, and 7 and 3 also multiply to make 21. So that we can factor this out to x plus 7 and x plus 3. And then, oh, I did that wrong. And then we can, oh shit, what the hell? Okay. So now we can put everything under it, whatever. Shit, I did it wrong again. Wait, no, I did it right. Oh my goodness. Sorry. And then this has x plus 7. So this is also another pretty simple one where we do the same thing. X plus 7 is present in both the top and bottom denominator, or whatever it's called, the numerator and the denominator, so we can cross it out. Because if we divide this together, it's going to equal 1. X plus 3 is also present in both the top and the bottom, so we can take those out. And then, that's pretty much the entire thing. So we're left with just these three, or no, these two things. The x minus 8 divided by 10. So the answer for this one is also pretty easy, just x minus 8 divided by 10. Let me clear this entire thing out now, I guess. So let's move on to the third thing. So the answer to that was x minus 8 plus 10, so I guess we're going to move on to the next one, which is the middle on the right, middle on the right of the front page, which is 12x plus 16 divided by 4x. What the hell? 12x plus 16 divided by 4x times 1 divided by 3x squared minus 8x minus 16. Yeah, this graph is looking fucking weird, but I guess we can just power on through. It took me like 20 minutes, not 20 minutes, it took me like 15 minutes to solve this one in class. So this one was pretty annoying, I'd say. So the first thing you're going to want to do with this one, you're going to want to factor out each of the equations that you see. It's like a...
Okay, so it turns out I did a lot of this equation completely wrong. I'm not gonna lie, I have no fucking clue how I got a single answer to this equation. Okay, post Elijah, this is hopefully the final iteration of this shitty ass fucking equation. So, whoever's watching this, hopefully Cadence or someone like Bryn, this is actual genuine mental pain, so make sure you smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, put on post notifications. I have no clue what I'm talking about right now. So I guess let's not play. Stick a sticker on here. Put a sticker right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, my email's not even to K-pop, by the way. Isn't that tough? Yeah. Wow, this is all very high quality. Oh my. Anyway. What's the tutorial? Wait, you're... That's pretty cool, by the way. Yeah, I got sidetracked over there. Okay, that's not so.
We have this equation here, mamacita. Don't know why I said that. Let's break down this first part, because we gotta tackle this shit step by step. So, for the first part of this equation, we're gonna look at this top part. 12x plus 16, one thing that is the common factor is 4, so we can take out the 4, and we get 3x plus 4, divided by 4x. Now, you may see something very spooky in both of these shitty-ass freaking equations. There is a little bit of a problem here. We have a 4 on the top and the bottom. So we absolutely just strike out the 4, and the 4 is fucking gone. Bam, bada boom, pow. Can you tell this is my 5th time trying to explain this? No, you can't. So, we have this, and this is the first equation. Finished. In all of its beautiful, amazing glory. Now let's work on the next one. So, this one's pretty simple now that I've explained this 5 times and I've failed it, and I have to cut out like 100 recordings of this, but whatever. So, the top part, simple, just have the 1 there. Wait, let's get back my color. So we have the 1 here. Boom, pretty simple. And this bottom part is kind of what irked me. I don't know why this caused me so much trouble the last few times trying to explain it. But there's a coefficient here. So we can't just normally factor it out using this like plus minus thing and the t-chart, and we do this and yada 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 yada. No, we cannot use that because of this freaking coefficient. So none of that shit. We do something else because we're awesome here. We break down the negative 8x into 2 different parts. So we have the 3x squared here. And then we break down the negative 8x into minus 12x. And then you add plus 4x. Then don't forget the negative 16 there, so minus 16. So now this is a pretty long equation, so we can also break this up even further. So let's just delete this part. There we go. So we can break this up. So this first part, pretty easy to factor out. One common thing is this 3 here. 3 and a 3 here. So, wait, let me just check ChatGPT again. This is pain. Yeah, negative 12 and plus 4. And then 3x, yeah, okay. So we can take the 3x out of this. 3x. And this goes into, this makes it 3x, so this just turns into an x. X. Then this turns it into minus 4. Right? Yeah, 3x, x minus 4. And, a little bit spoiler there, you can take out the 4 here, right? Yeah, take out the 4 here to make it 4x minus 4. Or 4 times x minus 4, I mean. So after we got out that, we finally have the second equation freaking done. So, drag this down, move it here, and we can finally build the final part of this shit show. Okay, so We're almost done from this genuine hell and pain that was this equation.
Okay. From this, since there's a x minus 4 in both sides, we can factor it out. Can you believe it? Can you freaking believe it? We can factor it out. So from that we get 3x plus 4 x minus 4. Bam. X minus 4. Oh, and how painful this answer was to get using how I solve this equation. So now that we have this, we can finally reach the end game of this equation that I have spent around 30 minutes on. Singular this equation. So you may notice a little bit of something. What do you have in both the top and the bottom of the equation? 3x plus 4, so we mutilate that shit. Immediately fucking gone, garbanzo, dead, deceased, off this planet. And now you're left with the beautiful final ending to this horrific, terrifying equation. You just gotta multiply one single thing. This two shits together. So x times x, x squared, x times negative 4, negative 4x, and then you just got the 1 here. You just have the 1. Finally, we're almost done. Wait, that was a bar. Did not mean to do that. But finally, we have finished this equation, and we have the answer of 1x squared minus 4. This has been the most painful equation I have. No, it's probably not. This is actually not that hard. I'm terrible at explaining. But this is the final answer to number 3 on that page that we did in Algebra 2. So I'm gonna have to splice all these equations together in like some shitty like recording software. But it is what it is. Oh, finally.